So, very good evening, friends. Today we'll start with section 11. So, section 11 talks of persons who are not entitled to make application. And if we see all these clauses, so there are different persons which are not entitled. So, it says the following persons shall not be entitled to make an application to initiate CIRP under this chapter. So wherever the word corporate insolvency resolution process is written, I'll use the word CIRP. Wherever interim resolution professional is being used, I'll use IRP. So naturally, to initiate CIRP under this chapter, namely, first is the CD undergoing CIRP or a prepackaged insolvency resolution process. So if a CD, if there is a company XYZ Limited and it is already undergoing CIRP, then it cannot make an application to initiate CIRP, naturally. So once CIRP is already going on or PPIRP is already going on, then they cannot make a request to initiate CIRP. So there are two situations here. Number one, a CD is already undergoing CIRP, then they cannot make an application to initiate CIRP for itself. Second is a company is undergoing prepackaged insolvency resolution process.
If they are not in favor, you can't do much.
So, or a prepackaged insolvency resolution. So, if a company, if a CD is undergoing prepackaged insolvency resolution process, then also they cannot make an application to initiate CIRP. This is the first point. Second, so here there is a question. In point number A, there is a question. Suppose CIRP of a company is already going on, whether financial creditor can move an application or operational creditor can move an application. Because in section 10, we have seen in the initial sections, we have seen that under section 7, financial creditor can make an application. Under section 9, the operational creditor can make an application. And under section 10, CD can make the application. But if we read section 11, subsection A, it talks of a corporate debtor undergoing CIRP, that it cannot make an application to initiate insolvency, corporate insolvency resolution process. But the question here is whether a financial creditor can make an application in respect of a CD who is already undergoing CIRP. The answer is yes. Of course, they will be able to make an application, but the application will not be admitted because it is already undergoing CIRP. Second situation is a financial creditor or an operational creditor of a corporate debtor undergoing a prepackaged insolvency resolution process. We will read about this prepackaged insolvency resolution process in detail, but for the purpose of understanding section 11, it is important for us to understand that this prepackaged insolvency resolution process is available to MSMEs in corporate sector only. So here, as opposed to normal CIRP, in which an application can be moved by a financial creditor or an operational creditor or the CD, in case of this prepackaged insolvency resolution process, application can be made by the CD only. Now, what this 11AA means? 11AA means that a financial creditor or an operational creditor of a CD which is already undergoing prepackaged insolvency resolution process. So, if a CD has already applied for this prepackaged insolvency resolution process and it is already underway, then a financial creditor or operational creditor of that CD which is undergoing prepackaged insolvency resolution process cannot make an application. Now 11B. 11B says a corporate debtor having completed CIRP 12 months preceding the date of making of the application.